What's going on there, everyone? Happy Money Monday, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, every single week I do a weekly options trade. Weekly meaning I make the trade every week. It does not mean that the option will expire that week, but I do a weekly option trade using a maximum of $100. Now, this is for educational purposes only. Follow along as I'm making a trade, and I'm going to get into a trade that I'm really excited about this week as it has a potential for a significant upside. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at the overall market because I'm getting lots of questions being sent to me, especially as we had a gap down this morning on Monday morning. And if you missed my other video explaining support levels on the S&P 500, here is looking at this longer term trend line. This is a 4-hour chart. This goes back to November 2nd. And you notice that we were touching, we broke, and then we kind of rode this, and then we broke back down. But the big key support that I pointed out in the video and still holds true is this support line right around 3860, 3,860 on the futures. And you notice we almost came right down and touched it. So it's no surprise at all that we found some support there on the overall market. Then we had this bounce back, but we do have to watch this as this downtrend right now seems to kind of be holding fairly solid. So as long as my thesis and my overall approach still holds true, as long as we stay above this and we don't start closing below the 3860, we're still just kind of doing chop, and this could be just another opportunity, as everybody likes to do, the buy the dip. But we do have this downtrend kind of coming in. So that's my overall quick thoughts on the overall market. There is a pullback that is happening as we came off that 39.60 level, 396 on the SPY, and now we've kind of had this slide down, and it seems like every single morning they're selling off like crazy. In the aftermarket, Europe is selling, and then as soon as Europe closes around 11:30 Eastern time, we just get this bid up into the end of the day, and it just is like rinse and repeat over and over again, Groundhog Day. But that is what we have. So above 3860, no panic yet. We start closing hourly and then daily below 3860. I'm going to have to reevaluate. So let's get into this week's trade. Oh boy, this week I've got a fun one for you. This week I'm looking at a trade in ACH, which is an ADR. It's a Chinese aluminum company. And the reason this started showing up on my radar today, just kind of want to see, well, obviously this is a very big, look at this uptrend the last few days. We are coming into, let's go ahead and zoom out into the daily. We do have earnings coming up here next month, but just look at this up, almost parabolic move. Did we miss it? Maybe, maybe not. So let's go ahead and look at a trade. Now remember, I try to use only a maximum of $100 on this trade just to keep it small and have the trades on, use it for educational purposes. This is an ADR, so it is going to be extremely volatile. As it's going to move on, China is actually down right now as they're closed up for, the markets are closed for the Chinese New Year, but that is coming back online. So, if you want to follow what I'm thinking and when I take this trade on, when I take it off, what price targets I'm looking at, go ahead and check out the Discord link below if you're not already a member. Really cheap, affordable. The only reason really there's any fee associated with it at all is to keep out the trolls and all these sites being shut down. We just want to keep all that away. So go ahead and check it out, or you can leave a comment in the YouTube video. So what I'm looking at here is going out to March and looking at this 85, looking at this March 13 call. Now this is a little bit different. Not going to do a spread on this one because I think the price target uptrend here is just going to be crazy. So I am just going to buy a single call. Let's go ahead and lower this down to one call. And its mid price is right around $90. So I can only get one using that limit of $100, but it could be significant. So let's go ahead and see if I can get filled. Yes, I am using Thinkorswim. Will not be doing Robinhood. Sorry, I hate them people. And let's go ahead and click send. Boom, instant fill, as often happens here on Thinkorswim. So filled at 90 cents. So that is the trade looking at ACH going out to the March expiration $13 call. Just got filled at the mid price at 90. You can probably do a little bit better and try working it at 85 or 80 if you have the patience. But I'm going to go ahead and keep it on there. Go ahead, click like, click subscribe, follow along, check out the Discord. Have a great week, everyone. See ya!
Game over.